Today is the 25th. The 25th. Okay. Native American meditations with elders. Things would go well for us if we would think positively about everything. Mary Hayes. Cloud coat? Each of our thoughts are like individual seeds. These thoughts will plant our life garden. Whatever our thoughts, they will grow in our gardens. Each day, we will process about 50,000 thoughts or thought seeds. Positive thoughts will produce positive results. Have you ever been aware of what you are thinking about during the day? Of the possible 50,000 thoughts in one day? If the positive thoughts were flowers and the negative thoughts were weeds, how would your garden look at the end of the day? I think nowadays it would look like a garden, huh? Garden of all these positive thoughts. Or what?
I think so, Mama.
Yeah. And my garden would definitely not be full of weeds these days. I like that. Max Lucado, God is with you every day.
And also with you.
That's what they say, huh? May God be with you and also with you. I've heard that before. I love you. Welcome, stranger. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. I've heard that. I used to hear that all the time when I was little. I don't remember who was saying it, but I think it might have been some of my dad's side of the family. They said, you be kind to everybody because you never know when you're going to run into an angel. What do you think? Like, you don't be kind to, like...
That's why I mean to everybody.
You be kind to everybody, but, like, you don't have to be kind to... Like, you don't have to go out of your way to be kind with people, like... Or to interact with people like that. But, like, people who, like, say you cross paths with at the grocery store, you say, hi, or... how are you, or whatever, you know?
Even to excuse me.
Excuse me, yeah. But don't go out of your way to go like, oh, how's your day? And then you bump into a weirdo that's gonna give you attitude kind of thing. You don't. That's not what it's saying, right? You just do not forget to show hospitality to strangers. That's like what I just said. If you run into somebody at a grocery store,
Be real is all it's saying, basically.
Yeah. Because you never know when you're gonna bump into an angel. Hebrews 13, verse 2. Sorry. Not everyone can serve in a foreign land, lead a relief effort, or volunteer at the downtown soup kitchen. But who can't be hospitable? Do you have a front door, a table, chairs, bread, and meat for sandwiches? Congratulations, you just qualified to serve in the most ancient of ministries, hospitality. You can join the ranks of people such as Abraham. He fed not just angels, but the Lord of angels. Genesis 18. Rahab the harlot, she received and protected the spies. Joshua 6:22-23. Martha and Mary, they opened their home for Jesus. John 11, verse 1-45. Zacchaeus, he welcomed Jesus to his table. Luke 19, 1-10. And what about the greatest example of all, the certain man of Matthew 26:18? On the day before his death, Jesus told his followers, go into the city to a certain man and tell him, the teacher says, the chosen time is near. I will have the Passover with my followers at your house. How would you have liked to be one of the ones who opened your home for him? You can be. Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers of mine, you did for me. I like that one. Whatever you do for even a freaking puppy out there that's cold and ain't got nothing to eat, you would have done for me. You know? As you welcome strangers to your table, you are welcoming God himself. Outlive your life. What do you think?
Makes sense to me.
It makes sense to you? Yeah, it makes sense to you.
Is that your big book? That's your good book.
That's my big book, yeah. Let me see. Step 10. Let me see. Perseverance. I like that word, perseverance. I like that word, perseverance. We persevere. No matter what we've been through, we persevere. We continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, we promptly admitted it. Recovery is a lifelong process. There will be times when we grow weary and want to throw in the towel. We will experience pain, fear, and a host of other emotions. We will win some battles but lose others in the war to achieve wholeness. We may get discouraged at times when we can't see any progress, even though we have been working hard. But if we persevere through it all, we can maintain the ground we have gained. The Apostle Paul used 3 illustrations to teach out perseverance. He wrote to Timothy, "Endure suffering along with me. As a good soldier of Christ Jesus, soldiers don't get tied up in affairs of civilian life, for then they cannot please the officer who enlisted them. And athletes cannot win the prize unless they follow the rules, and hard-working farmers should be the first to enjoy the fruit of their labor." Think about what I am saying. The Lord will help you understand all these things. 2 Timothy 2, verse 3 through 7. Like a soldier, we are in a war that we can win only if we fight to the end. Like an athlete, we must train for a new way of life and follow the steps of recovery to the finish line. Like a farmer, we must do our work in every season, and then we wait patiently until we see growth. If we stop working our program before reaching the goal, we may lose everything we have fought, trained, and worked hard for. How about when I was walking to the clinic a bit ago, the baby was talking about how proud of you we are. And she's like, "I think Papa's going to actually do it." She's like, "I just have this feeling." And I said, "Papa's going to do it, and we're all going to be right there with him doing it. And I'm doing it too." We got it, huh?
Because of the Creator.
Yeah.